Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing if ChatGPT is a Google killer or not. But before beginning, let us first understand what GPT actually means. So basically GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. So as the name suggests, it's a machine learning driven dialogue based AI generation system. Like it can understand any inputs as a question and it can give an answer just like a normal human would be. So basically this is a transformer which uses the technology of LaMDA 2, which have been introduced by Google, and it really works in human referencing technology. It understands all the events and the occurrences and predicts what level of the answers can pertain to a particular question whenever someone searches. So the thing is that ChatGPT have been trending now in the world of internet, and people claims that this is a Google killer, like this have a better future than Google. So today let us explore what are the limitations of ChatGPT and should you really worry about the SEO getting destroyed, or if like Google have any or if Google have anything to worry about. Okay, now starting from the first of all, ChatGPT uses the technology of a transformer which can transform any language, like any inputs, to a desired output based on human referencing modeling. Now this is a concept which have been introduced by Google, known as LaMDA, followed up by their updated version earlier this year as LaMDA 2. So as you can see from the screen, both the ChatGPT and LaMDA works similarly. So this is nothing new. Google was already one step ahead than the ChatGPT. So this is the first thing. Like Google have been working on predictive modeling since ages. So ChatGPT is something which is nothing new, that on a sudden like something new came into the marketplace. Now the second thing is that ChatGPT is unable to browse the internet. So as you can see from the screen, like if you search, like if you really want to search or search the internet for any specific answer, this is unable to do that. This brings into the second limitation, that ChatGPT is unable to scrape. I have performed a real-time scraping operation, as you can see, and this gave a failed output. So no scraping and no adaptiveness to browse the internet. So the thing is, if you really want to explore the search results, if you really want to explore variety of websites for a query, for example you want gift ideas and you want to explore a lot of websites, in that particular case ChatGPT might not be useful. Google would still be the winner, because obviously ChatGPT is incapable of browsing the internet and also incapable of scraping. Last but not the least, ChatGPT cannot understand the intent, or still the model is not well trained enough to understand what the intent is all about. So to make it more clear, as you can see, I have entered one query, just like who is XYZ, or like if I even like type in entity, then ChatGPT will not be able to understand that, because like this have no context and this cannot understand the intent behind the same. So this is one of the main reason why this cannot replace Google in the near future, because if you really want to have the best search experience, then Google would always be the winner, because Google can do three important things which ChatGPT cannot. The first thing is Google can well understand the intent of a query, like what the user wants and what the user is talking about. The second thing is Google is a very powerful scraper. It can literally scrape millions of pages at any given time, and it holds a record number of databases on its corpus. And last but not the least, Google can well understand the context of anything. So literally whenever you want certain options, you want certain opinions, you want to visit multiple websites, then Google can really give you a lot of context around the same, which ChatGPT is not. However, ChatGPT is useful for doing quick dialogue based operations, like if you want to ask some short queries like what is the temperature of this place, what would be the weather condition of that particular place, how you want to go to a particular place, what are the travel guidelines is, and If you want to execute some small operations, such as like you want to install any particular softwares on your personal computer, so any dialogue based short tasks can be done with the help of ChatGPT. This is where ChatGPT have an upper edge than Google, because like if you want to get a quick answer to a particular solution, in that case Google might be a bit hectic, because you need to really scan through a lot of sites and arrive to a particular conclusion. So my ending verdict is that, like, if you are looking for any quick answers, then ChatGPT might be the winner. But this does not mean that Google is finished, because obviously almost 70% of the searches, people still looks for more and more number of informations with rich context and highly meaningful intent variations, and this is where Google really comes into the play. I hope you guys love this video. Thanks for watching.